Hello again, and welcome back to Great is Good Tarot. I hope you are doing well and keeping out of mischief, or at least trying to. This is a timeless collective reading, meaning that you have to just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not all messages are going to be yours. Don't be greedy. Leave some for others. Why not? If you're new here, we have four different types of reading that we do on this channel. We do current events readings, which are kind of news, timely event stories, so that we can get an understanding of what's actually going on with them, and then become unburdened by that, or enlightened, so that we can focus on our own personal development, our own personal enlightenment, which is all about the timeless collective readings, what we're doing right now. We also do prediction readings, and we also do, for the village elite memberships, readings. We also do general vibe readings, a little bit much more, much more in depth readings about certain scenarios and situations, so we can become more educated and more understanding of what's happening. I can speak. Shh. So if this reading resonates with you, please click that like button. If what I've just spilled or tried to interest you, then please click that subscribe button and join in with the Greatest Good Village. We're building a village because it takes a village to support everybody. And please share down below how this reading resonates in your life, in your part of the world. That'd be gorgeous. That's how we're getting to know each other in the village. Yeah, I really enjoy them. So here we go. Alternatively, you can put in your favorite emoji. Why not? Let's have fun on this one. So what's the number one emoji? As soon as you open up recently used emojis, what's the most used one? Well, use that if you can't be bothered to put how this resonates. Let's learn some way, somehow. So, what is the timeless collective reading for this for this video, please? I really can't speak. I have just had a coffee. I am well fueled, and yet somehow I can't speak in this reading, which is implying to me that there is some sort of kind of hesitation, or I don't feel confusion, but more hesitation or angst or anxiousness, that kind of thing. So what is the message for this timeless collective reading for the greatest good for all concerned? Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes. That one. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, hello. Wow. So we've got the Ten of Needles here. We've got the Temperance card. Finding balance and purpose. The Devil card. Page of Buttons on the Wonk. Technical term there, people. Technical term. There's some more here that I can't see yet. King of Cups. Okay. So we've got the King of Cups. But this one came out. Ooh. Okay. So it's a... If you're watching these in order, I think the Devil card came out yesterday as well. But the page of Buttons are on the Wonk. But we're doing it anyway. Yes. Look at the mess you've made. Right. Okay. Let's start with the overarching energy, because there's just lots to get through. King of Cups is all about being in balance emotionally. The King of Cups is not the one in charge for me, though. The Queen of Cups is. The King of Cups has that little bit of anxiety still, that what I was talking about earlier, kind of that hesitation. But still strong, still empowered, but just has that little bit of apprehensiveness. Yeah. I'm also noticing, because I do look at how the images have laid out here, I am noticing that he's looking backwards, which is interesting, as the Three of Matches was the first card to flip over while I was shuffling. The Three of Matches is reviewing how far we've come. And I feel as if the Ten of Needles, for some of you, because this is a collective reading, for some of you it is reflecting on how people have betrayed you, the backstabbing of the Ten of Swords. and the painful way of that, like reliving the grief of it, as it were. Um, for others of you, um, this reflection back is kind of ruining where you're at. It's going to kind of topple you a little bit, because it's almost like frustration, and from that frustration, I wish I had got further. I wish I've progressed more. I wish this project, this thing I'm working on, is further ahead than it is. It's that kind of energy I'm getting there, which in itself is a betrayal, because it's like, no, instead of focusing of like the lack, as it were, the wishing it was further ahead, ignore it. Focus on the now. Yeah, the purpose, the mission, with the temperance card here. But we've got the devil card, which is, for me, a majority of the time, is the negative ego. The I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I can't do that, nag, 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 thoughts. Hence the page of buttons are on the wonk. This kind of apprehensiveness that we were talking about here, to proceed further, because either way, we're being, like, our thoughts are being hijacked. This betrayal, whatever it is, either if it's self-inflicted, kind of wishing that we were further ahead, or kind of grieving over what people did to us. It's almost as if we're not hitting the ground running, and that's why this second line here is important to me. This is the most important part of the reading, actually, for me, reading it. I don't know about you. I can't speak to you, right? Tell me which is top, middle, or bottom. Which is the most important for you? But the bottom one is for me, because it's the foundation of the reading. So we've got Hierophant. Hierophant for this reading is becoming more organized in our thoughts, getting more organized in our emotions, getting more organized in our purpose, our mission statement, where we want to go, what we want to do, that kind of stuff. It's, in a real simple, easy way of putting it, it's getting the stationery, purchasing the stationery, the notepads, the post-it notes, the thing, getting organized in that respect. Lever arch folders, that kind of stuff, to become more organized. Or it could be setting a space up ready to go and do your Etsy store, or do your small business, or to do your college work, or whatever it may be. Whatever it means for you to kind of set time aside to actually be more organized in that respect, actually scheduling time to do what you're trying to do, your project. That's what we're talking about here. And taking responsibility with the Knight of Buttons here. What I like about this here, even though it's, yes, the Page of Buttons and the Knight of Buttons, and it's almost as if we're kind of stronger by kind of getting more organized, if you notice that. Because it could be, for example, very similar energies, the Page of Buttons and the Ace of Buttons, as an example, or Ace of Pentacles, or, yeah, so Buttons of Pentacles, okay? I'm trying to be accessible to many people as possible. That's why it's like, oh, these are this and this and this. But it's interesting to me that because we're more organized, we've got sorted, we're kind of leaning into our beliefs, we're leaning into our faith in the project, we're leaning into the faith for ourselves and what we can bring to the table. Suddenly we're leveling up here. It's a mini level of, but it's still a leveling up. We're rising above it. We're making sure and putting in the effort to make it happen. We've still got this self-doubt here, which is very similar to the Judgment in reverse. Uneasy of speaking our truth, uneasy about kind of what we're trying to achieve here. This comes again from the worry, the anxiety that we've been picking up all the way through this reading. But we end here with a beautiful card. I like this card. The Beyond card, one of the 4 extra cards in this deck. And it's all about your soul, your third eye, and higher self, higher being, all in alignment. Yeah? So we've got, on a very basic level, we've got beliefs over here, leaning into our beliefs, putting the work in, getting organized for that to happen. And then we're ending with belief in ourself. So we've got the external beliefs, we've got the internal beliefs. Okay, and that's why I like this line. Now you can enjoy this line if you want, but this is why I like this line. So it's kind of that energy of not getting distracted of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, or the, oh, I wish it could have got, we could have got further ahead than we have already. I wish, summer would have been better, and now we're getting into autumn, winter time, and now it's like, oh, the year's over, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what a wasted year. That kind of energy. Do you know what I mean? No. Let's get organized now. Let's get centered now so that we can really plant this shinier seed instead of this one. This one, the page of buttons is like, oh yeah, we want to plant the seed of opportunity. We want to manifest stuff and all that kind of stuff. This is taking the responsibility of it as well. This is the watering and nurturing of the 9 of Pentacles. The hawk lady that we keep bashing on about. She's nurturing. This is what you're doing. We're going to take the responsibility. We're going to do this purpose, this call, this mission, whatever you want to call this with the Temperance card. And we're going to basically ignore the self-doubt and instead work on this faith, this belief that we can do it. And we're doing our calling, our part. I'm being reminded to mention this in this reading as well, because I say it way too much on Twitch. However, imagine that your calling is one piece of a jigsaw puzzle. 1,000 piece, 5,000 piece, whatever, jigsaw puzzle. But you've got your piece, and that's your mission, that's your goal, that's your purpose, your calling. All you have to do is put your piece in place. That's all you've got to do. Don't worry about anybody else doing their other pieces. Everyone's got a piece. They're going to do their own thing. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't get sidetracked, of the betrayals and upset, however that lays for you. Don't worry about anybody else. Just do your piece, lay your piece down where it's supposed to be, and that's it. Okay? I think sometimes people get apprehensive. I'm still feeling it now. My heart is racing a lot here. And it's even I'm having difficulty speaking. It's just that kind of unsure, uncertainty energy. But if you just focus on what you are being called to do, and let everybody else fall in place, and let them do them and do their part and do their calling, you're going to lose this anxiety, lose this worry. Is everything going to fall into place? Is it going to happen? Because it is going to happen. Have faith in it. Yeah, have the belief and faith in it. And it's it's almost like bookended each side of this. Just have the faith that everything else is going to line up as it's supposed to. So, my ears started to ring while I said that. Wow. Okay. So, I think someone definitely needed to hear that. So, truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread, and then we'll leave it there. So, truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread, please. Truth, knowledge, and wisdom for this spread, please. I hope this is helping you. These readings, these timeless readings, and just as a reminder, these timeless collective readings can be watched out of sync. It's when you get the kind of recommended videos and that kind of stuff, and they pop up in your feed. That's when you're supposed to be seeing them. That's when there's a message in there for you. Okay. That's what they're designed to do, and that's what I'm being called to do for these readings. So we've got schedule here. So this is the plotting, planning, scheming. Okay. This is getting organized and getting sorted, what we were talking about down here. Live and learn is on its side. I feel like this is the apprehensiveness, the worry here, where it's almost like we're not listening or having faith in the life lessons that we've gleaned along the way. And that fear again that we're talking about with the devil card, and that kind of concern and worry and stuff. So we're feeling a bit weak, and we're committed anyway. We're moving on anyway, and we're gonna be persuaded anyway. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make this happen. Imagination, really kind of enjoying profession. Wow, you've got the talent for this. You can do this. You can. Yeah, but one step at a time. Just lay your piece. That's all you need to do. Okay. Wow, that is nice. So if this did resonate with you, please thummy to help spread this video around, and please comment down below how this reading resonates in your life. Let's learn and find out about each other and that kind of stuff. If you're first time here and you really enjoyed this, please click that subscribe button and dingling that bell. That always does help, and join the village. But until next time, where we do all this shenanigans all over again. Take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Ta-ra.